Welcome into Celtics Spotlight. Sean Meyers joined by a grad student for the Carlow softball team, Haley Bicko. And first off, thanks for doing this. How's everything been with you?
Be good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, and I know you're doing very well on the softball diamond this year. Your first year with Carlow, you transferred in. So, what has been the biggest adjustment to a new school and a new team for you?
I think the biggest adjustment for me has been assimilating with the girls, coming from a school where I went for 4 years, a different team, and now coming to a new team. I think that's been the biggest adjustment, but they've all been great and very welcoming.
Well, certainly you have responded in terms of your level of play because you lead the team in many categories, including in the circle. So, what is the key that you had to your success as a pitcher so far during your time here?
I think what's made me so successful is just trusting my defense. Knowing that I have trust in them really makes me pitch relaxed and able to hit my spots better. And then also trusting our hitting and making sure that even if I do give up a couple runs, we're able to also put up some runs on the board.
I know you throw a variety of pitches. Is there one that you feel the most comfortable with, whether it's your out pitch or one that if you just need to have it, you're going to go to this one?
I would say my curveball.
Has that always been the case for you?
Yeah.
So not only do you pitch, but you bat in the middle of the lineup. You play shortstop many games as well. That's a lot on your plate. How do you juggle that? What are the challenges of having so many different responsibilities?
It definitely can be challenging, but I enjoy having all different aspects of that. Um, it allows me to kind of forget what I did. Like if I didn't pitch as well or didn't hit as good, I could go to shortstop and just focus on that and really forget about it and move on.
Let's talk about your decision to come here to Carlow. What factored into your transfer here?
I think mainly the academic side because I was looking for grad school that had my program, and then softball was a nice bonus. And I'm glad I made that decision.
Well, you just alluded to grad school that had your program. What is that program? What's the ideal future? Is it a profession for you?
I'm currently going to get my master's in forensic psychology. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, but the goal is to be a forensic psychologist somewhere.
Aside from softball, what has been your favorite part of your experience so far here at Carlow?
I think aside from softball, definitely the atmosphere and the community and the people, they're all very welcoming and caring. If I needed anything, I could reach out to coaches, teammates, professors, and they'd all be willing to help me.
Let's rewind about 5 years. You were back at Greater Johnstown High School. What was your favorite moment there?
I think my favorite moment there would be my junior year. I really got my chance to pitch, and I threw a no hitter against Conemaugh Valley, and I think that was just a really good moment for me and the team.
If you could change one rule about college softball, what would it be?
I think I would change the number of outs. Sometimes on the field, we struggle a little bit getting that third out, so maybe two
Just
outs
two
or
outs.
yeah.
You could certainly get a lot more complete games if you only needed 2 outs per
Yeah.
game, I would imagine. So while you're playing softball, do you go with water? Do you have a sports drink? Is there something else?
Definitely just water. I'm kind of basic.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that's during and then after, same thing? Okay. I
Yes.
know a lot of athletes, they say they do water during and then they go with something else for like recovery, but obviously what you're doing seems to be working. Is there a movie or a TV show that you can recite basically every line to?
I think The Proposal with like Ryan Reynolds. I've always watched that movie and I know basically every line.
I'm a big Ryan Reynolds fan. Just Friends is one of my personal favorites. Do you have a favorite social media app?
I know it's been getting some hate, but TikTok.
At least for another couple months, you can still be
Yes,
using it. We'll
yes.
see. Lastly, I talked about your time at Greater Johnstown. Let's go all the way back to when you were a high school freshman. What advice now would you give yourself then?
Back then, I would give myself the advice not to be so hard on yourself. It all works out in the end, and if you just put in that hard work, everything will turn out like it's supposed to be.
Well, you've been putting a lot of hard work in this year, Carlo. You've enjoyed a lot of success as well. Haley, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
That is Haley Bicko here on the Celtics Spotlight.